Let's see if there's parts of the ship we have not seen yet after being here for 10 days. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
It is day 5 of our 7-day cruise aboard the Nieuw Statendam, and today is going to be a sea day for us. So we'll likely spend some more cabana time. This morning I think we'll hunt around the ship. There's a few spots we haven't explored yet, so we want to go around and get a little bit of footage for our ship tour, so you can check out all the different things aboard this ship. And yeah, then find some breakfast and get on with our day. So come with us and see what we get up to on our second last sea day of this trip.
All right.
See you in a while. Where'd she go? There she is. It is ship exploration time. Found a part of the ship we have not seen yet. New art that we haven't seen yet. We are coming up to the Tamarind and sushi area. Can you show everybody how you use these? And all your pictures come up. That's all. You could get one while you're here. I can carry the bag. What you doing here? I'm above you. So one of the things that I really like about Holland America and some of the older ships by other cruise lines is the free space on the top decks, that it isn't filled with all kinds of, you know, water slides and activities and roller coasters and all that. It's just wide open space. You can find yourself a little piece of shade or sun or whatever you like, a little bit of a breeze like what I'm looking for this morning in the shade. It's a little muggy and relax. And look at this, I've got the whole deck to myself. I am the only deck chair laid out here, and just enjoying the Caribbean Sea this morning as it passes me by. So love it. It's cruise life.
Do you know what they have in common? They're all symbols of the Caribbean.
Build from it.
Suddenly, the world noticed Jimmy Buffett, and he didn't need to fit in anymore. Just like Jimmy Buffett, Hemingway started in Key West. And when Hemingway got there, it was nothing like the Margaritaville it's become. The sand is white and smooth, and there are waves crashing. When Ian Fleming created James Bond, the most famous spy in the world, he also created one of the most lasting images of this amazing region.
Well, it's been a while since we've checked in, and it's after lunch now. We went to the main dining room for lunch, and we've been trying to find some cool spots around the boat. The wind is blowing same direction as the ship this morning, so it feels like it's dead calm on the ship. And it's a hot one, sunny today as we head towards Cozumel. I had a Beyond Meat, so a veggie burger today and a couple appetizers, and it was all pretty good. It was a good lunch. And Jill had some interesting stuff. I'll let her describe it and pronounce it.
So I had calamari to start with, which is my favorite. So that's what I started with, was calamari. But then from there I had a Dutch dish called Canucks, I believe. I could be pronouncing it totally wrong. Sorry if I did. What it was, they described it as a pancake with apple and bacon cooked into it. And they gave me some syrup to go on the side. It was very delicious, very filling, but I enjoyed it.
Good afternoon.
Good evening.
So I don't think we updated you at lunchtime about something else that we did. We went and we watched a EXC talk right before lunchtime about influences on the Caribbean islands with arts, I guess. Jimmy Buffett and Ian Fleming and Ernest Hemingway.
Right.
So that was pretty interesting. We went and did that about 45 minutes, I think it was.
Yeah.
One of those things that Holland America does that's a little bit special. And yeah, very educational. I like it. I like documentaries and stuff. And
Yeah, and I don't. I usually fall asleep the first minute of a documentary, but I have gone to a few now here on the ship, and I have loved everyone that I've gone to.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah,
It's something I didn't think I would enjoy. I thought I'd go to one just to be with them and never do it again, but I've been going to them and I enjoy them.
Yeah, no, they're usually pretty educational and interesting, kind of breaks up the day.
They're not too educational too. There's a little bit of entertainment in there, I think. That's what keeps me. They're not as dry as what a documentary can sometimes be.
I got a light on the top of my head. I look bald tonight. So speaking of how I look tonight, I love the mirrors in Holland America in the bathroom. I'm telling you. That's something special with the mirror. I don't know if they're softening light or something, but I usually don't look good. I look not too bad in that mirror. Yeah. And the only other update is corkscrews and bobby pins. I don't know if you've ever traveled with a lady who gets her necklaces all tied in knots, but it has happened to us enough times that I've had to perform surgery, and today was with a corkscrew and a bobby pin to untie it. But we have success. The necklace is on. So.
Yeah, there's very delicate chains can sometimes do that, and I even pack them all separately so it doesn't happen, but it still happens.
So yes, when you are in the middle of the Caribbean Sea aboard a ship, you have to improvise, much like the pirates had to do. So we are off. As pirates, we're going to go find a drink, and then we're going to find some dinner. The ship is swaying backwards a little bit.
It really is. I'm having a hard time standing still.
It's not too rough out there, but the ship seems to have this slow wobble to it. Okay, we're off, and we'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye. Done our dinner, and I think I'm looking for a donut next. Dutch Cafe.
Everything okay?
Yeah, we're looking for a little dessert, so we're gonna have a couple of these, please. I can't say.
So back to the cabin after dinner for a quick break before we catch a show, and then nobody puts baby in a corner. Right, baby? We'll see what that means. Thought I'd come in and take a look and see what the sunset looked like, but instead I see a freighter that is literally crossing our path. So we're gonna play chicken with the freighter. We'll see who wins this game in the next few minutes. So, welcome to tonight's episode of Guess That Tiny Towel Animal on Holland America. And what do we think this is? Any guesses?
I don't.
No guesses?
No.
I don't know. Is it a mouse? Is it a chubby stingray?
I'm thinking it's like a southern climate animal.
A southern climate animal.
Yeah, that's something we're not used to in Canada.
It's not a Canadian animal.
No.
It's not a beaver.
It may be something like an armadillo or something along those lines.
I don't know. If that's the case, we need you to help us again. We are now batting less than 500 on Guess That Towel Animal. Not a good record on this ship, but at least I still have my chocolates. And tomorrow is Cozumel in our Cozumel shopping map. But back to who will win the game of chicken with the freighter as it gets closer to us.
Yep. It's right in our line.
Right there in front of us. More to come. It appears that we are going to come in behind the freighter that's crossing our bow. I did look it up online though. We did have the right of way in this marine situation if it would have been a little bit closer, but it looks like the captain's decided that we're going to slide in behind his stern and keep on going to Cozumel. So, disaster averted as we see a nice sunset here on the Caribbean Sea.
Only got just one like this, I've learned. Who cares what they're gonna say? I'm ticking away like a bomb. Yeah, baby.
Hi everyone, we're back in our room.
Yeah, back for dinner, came back, had a bit of a dessert. You saw us looking at the towel animal with some suspicion. And then we headed out. There's a show, the dance squad with the B.B. King singer.
Yes, male singer.
Yeah, kind of a Latin show, I guess. A couple of clips there thrown in. And yeah, we were going to go watch Movie Under the Stars. Dirty Dancing's playing tonight. But not sure we're going to do that. We went up there, and it's not really under the stars on this design of ship. It's kind of like movie in the sauna, is the way I would describe it. Because, yeah, with the roof and the 2 levels and the pool, and that's where the screen is, it's very hot and sticky. No wind. So.
And it might not be like that every night, but I think it's just
tonight
it is. It is like
definitely
that.
warm. So we might watch a movie in the room. We'll see. Might sneak up on deck and grab a pizza and see how Patrick Swayze's making out. But yeah, if not, we're going to be in the room and relaxing for the night. A little bit going on the ship tonight. Some music here and there. And I'm not sure there's a comedian tonight, but we're not quite doing all the usual crew stuff right now. There's just the risk of COVID is large. We're not sure what the situation is in the ship. There might not be much in the ship, but we're playing it safe just in case. Large crowds of people, and some of you people that know who you are don't really want to wear your mask inside like everybody's asking. So we're having to do our thing for us and stay safe and try to stay away from the crowd. So a little bit of a different cruise for us just simply because of that risk.
Yeah, it's very rare for us to be in our cabin before 11 or midnight. Usually that's our regular time, and yet we're finding that by 9:30, 10 o'clock we're back here, sometimes even earlier than that. Because as the night goes on, it seems like people have a little more alcohol and they don't really care about the mask or socially distancing, and so, we're it's not quite the safest environment that we were hoping for.
These are the times, right? That so we're doing what we can to still enjoy our cruise and stay safe. So a little bit less in the evenings, but we're still having a good time being here on the ship. So.
You know, I finally met a girl exactly like my mother. Dresses like her, acts like her. So I brought her home. My father doesn't like her. She dancing back?
I'm waiting for a waltz. Hi, Max. Are my dance lessons starting to pay off?
You look great, Vivian. Terrific.
Okay, we just finished some pizza. Now we ordered some room service. Cookies. What do you think?
They look good.
Chicken quesadilla looks delicious. So it took about half hour or so to get the pizza, and about almost 45 minutes, under an hour for room service, and all free of charge. If I get some Patrick Swayze footage on the way up to pizza, I'll show it to you a little bit later. Or maybe before now, you already saw it. We'll see what we come up with. So thank you for watching today, everybody, and tomorrow is Cozumel. So can't wait to get back to Cozumel, one of our favorite ports. So we'll talk to you tomorrow morning.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.